Oh, sorry. Hi, everybody. It's Amalia back again. And I wasn't actually planning to make this video, but then the universe was like, no, you should share that. That's a good message to share. And yeah, it's something I was meditating about today. And because I have a sacred feminine practice that I do regularly from my teacher. Her name is Misa Hopkins. It's called the Holding Meditation. And if you look up her sacredfeminine.awakening.com, you can also do this practice. But I'm not affiliated with her in any financial way. It's just something that the holding has really helped me personally. You can download it for free if you want to. But that was the practice that I was doing today. And essentially, it's a place where you can bring any emotions or anything that you're struggling with or confused about, and hold it and be held in sacred feminine love and unconditional love, and oftentimes really get to the root of what your feeling is about and find truth and clarity within that confusion. So today, I guess I was supposed to share that with you first of all. Also wasn't planning to do that, but check it out. I'll put the link below so you can, if you feel so called, you can also receive this practice. So today I've been processing a few things recently. Recently the police were called because I was sitting underneath a tree in my neighborhood, and it was at a house that has not been occupied for years. And I was, saying hi to neighbors, hanging out, but not doing anything. And so somebody called the police on me. So next thing I looked up, and the cops were there. So that was a very profound experience for me. And the next walk I went on, actually, wow, hello, baby. This is baby. So no, that really, really caused me to sit and think, because I realized that sometimes, I think for a long time I've kind of been aware that I'm very different from what is normal, and it can make people uncomfortable. Black cat alert! There might be some witches in this house. And, the police, of course, were like, this is absurd, and this is kind of a waste of resources, but you might want to relocate. But it really caused me to process, like, holy crap. Like, I have felt this kind of energy from all kinds of sources in my life of people, just this real, like, opposition to me. Like, I've been pretty badly bullied, and lots of processing during quarantine. But yeah, I know that there's this, like, energy of, like, wanting to kind of, like, destroy me. That's how it feels. So that's what I was, in part, I don't know if you relate, but holding today, because I refuse to give up my authentic self. I just refuse to do it. That's baby. She's messing with this. She also refuses to give up her authentic self, and she will definitely scratch if you try to mess with her. So we'll just hang out here. But this is what I was holding, and I feel this energy from all over, and it can be really hard because I just want to be my authentic self. My authentic self is a growing entity. It doesn't always have as much energy as other people because I spend a lot of time in the spirit realm. I just do. And I'm very grateful for those gifts. But I'm learning how to integrate. But it can make me feel fear frequently. I don't know if you can relate to this, because the world my whole life has been asking me or telling me the story, and very fearfully is attached to everything. This is the truth, that if you are not a certain kind of way, then you will not be able to make it in this world. You won't be able to support yourself. You won't be able to have a good life. Like, there's all kinds of stories related to my lack of, to the way that I am. And I also don't know if you've realized this, but I'm curious about this question too. So please write your comments. I would love to engage a discussion about this with the whomever Mission Lamp friends. I know you're out there. But the question is that of productivity and morality. Because at some point in time, the two became totally intermingled, where if you were not producing and you're not using your energy, it's the skew of the masculine energy. In my opinion, it's like the shadow side, or how patriarchy, how our society has become so in that mindset that productivity. I just want to know your thoughts on this question of how has productivity and morality become the same thing? Because I'm very curious about that. So let me know what as you meditate on that. I'll just leave that as a question. How have the two become connected? And what are your thoughts? So anyways, I was doing the holding meditation, and it's true when I was just feeling this real fear and this real discomfort and this real, upsetness about the not being accepted as who I am. And the universe and in the meditation really did show, which I felt my life, which is the cop thing. It's all the same story. But I did get a clear image of myself and then just this like attack fear energy all around me. And the attack fear story, and and it did feel like I could really feel that energy was real. It's there, and for a long time it brings me to upsetness because I can't accept that story because it will kill me too because it's not me. I have to be. That's what I said in the first episode, Mission Lamp. Mysteries, purpose, light, lamp. Light, authenticity, mystery, and my purpose. So we must be our true selves. So anyways, I was feeling this energy, and the universe just really, like God just showed me, Goddess, the divine love, just love, that the answer does not have to be to fight the surrounding energy or resist it or engage with it in fear back. The answer does not have to be can't be to lose yourself to that story either. The answer must come from believing that, there is this higher, loving, protective energy source and love, and that instead you must connect to that truth. The truth that the truth and the belief that if you honor yourself and your journey and your authenticity, everything will come into alignment. Finances will come, everything that you are concerned about, the fear surrounding, you don't have to worry because that's the love. Like that is God. Like God has got our backs. Don't always love the word God because it's love. Love has got our backs, and we have love's back as well. She's a goofy one. One last note, though, that is also important. I'll just let that sink in a second. That truth of that, you in the middle of all that, if you honor yourself, you will be okay. There is another sacred energy and truth, and if you are held in that, you will be okay. You don't have to change. You're the perfect little seed that you are meant to grow into the flower that you are. So that's the answer to the surrounding forces. It's to make peace and not try to change those surrounding forces, not try to attack them back or change them or let it change you. It's to find your center and your truth and know that there is always the support of love, and it is enough. Hi, little one. Let's let that sink in for one more second. So maybe even meditate on that and just imagine that no matter what is going on around you, you can even do it right now if you want to close your eyes. I'll guide something for a second here. So if you've relaxed, you can pause the video if you want. I'll just do this briefly. Yeah, just imagine when you're ready that you are sitting here and that you are surrounded. There is a golden light that is surrounding you, but it's radiating from you. Imagine that there's a golden light. As you breathe in, breathe into your heart and hold that breath and feel the strength and the power of that breath. And now as you breathe out, just imagine that that light is just radiating from your center and just surrounding you in gold, but not a kind of gold that needs to keep things out. It's the kind of golden boundary and protection that is at peace with what is around. And also very solid. So taking another deep breath in through your mouth or nose. And just holding that breath in your heart center. Noticing your body. Just noticing the solidness of being within your own self. And as you breathe out, just imagining that you're breathing out golden light and you're surrounded by it. You're centered and safe within it. Now this is important. When you feel it is totally strong around you, when you feel totally present, I think it becomes much easier to let in the surrounding energy with loving awareness of the goodness that it can offer. So instead of seeing that whatever is knocking at the door, understanding that it has its own pain and its own story. Like the person who called the cops. Its own fear. And just knowing that within each offering, we can hold our own center and truth of love and awareness and still receive the true lessons of what might be coming our way without the pain, without the punishment story attached to it, without the, there's a lot of things that get attached to stories that come our way, but there's often truth within it too. So how can you keep your love center and approach the world from that place while also continuing to grow? Just a little 2020, seeing clearly methods. So in this moment, just taking one more deep breath in through your nose into your heart, feeling that delicious golden energy around you, feeling safe within yourself and receptive to the truth, knowing you are fully supported. in your journey. And just taking a deep breath in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. Just one more deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. And one more deep breath in, just feeling the support beneath you, wherever you're sitting. Breathing into your body, feeling fully within your body. And just as you come back, just still feeling surrounded by gold that is radiating from you. Okay. Have a beautiful evening or day.